she's not gonna do that. She's just gonna sing. But for that, I'm grateful. Thank you.
You just slide. Whatever looks good, slide it.
I know I already said top guest Raquel up earlier, but please go check out her music. She just released her record this week. It's fucking incredible. She's such a badass. She does everything. This is her place. Her and Sam Bronner on drums. This is the Blue Dream Studios. Please go follow them on all the things. They're amazing. Flew into the city with my heart a mess. Purpose of my voyage, leave behind this stress. Sky above is cloudy and so is my head. I won't forget, I won't forget. Snows above the land and life underwater. Sadness starts to leave as we're surrounded by color. The full light, we'll celebrate all night. No, for the lost and the light. Dance till the morning sun hits our eyes. Ooh, that felt good. Oh, in the same breath, new life and the death we can't escape this, but my mind needs a rest. Magic of a moon leads me in. Mystical seduction heals my suffering. You are a sunman. I start try. Darkness won't keep us too long under the full moonlight. We'll celebrate all night. No, for the lost and the light. Dance till the morning sun hits our eyes. Come on, Stevie. Taco box to me.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome, human. I am ready for you.
We show onboard computer synchronization.
Roger that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. and I'm all out of ball.
Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one.
That's the fact, Jack!
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is this moron number 1? Put moron number 2 on the phone.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
I know that, dude.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Sure. That monkey's might fly out of my butt.
Uh-oh, my heart just stopped. Ah, there it goes.
Wow. I heard doos.
Yes. It's everyone's favorite instrument. The pew.
Oh, the pew. I love the pew.
Yes.
I like it better if this guy clicked the button. He forgot to click the button.
No button.
No button? What the hell?
Some weeks there's a button, some weeks
I don't know.
there's not.
I don't know why that happens.
Do you have 2 different versions of the file?
I
just
must.
For that?
I don't know. I must. It's very complicated. By the way, What a drama. Thank you. 18 months. Holy beep.
18 months. Which is nothing compared to the number of years we've all been doing this together.
That's true. Very true. Wow. That's some bass.
There we go. We got our bass. We got our synths. We got our
I can fake it till I make it.
disco beat.
I like that. Hey, Mod Pro, good to see you.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is this?
This is Sparks. Tryouts for the human race.
Tryouts, as in you're not getting in. You don't get in until we.
You know, this whole human race thing, we're having tryouts for it. Some of you won't make the cut.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know what happens to the people that don't make the cut for the human race.
I have to tell you my NASCAR story sometime. It's along the same lines.
That's how NASCAR works?
No. It would work if it was up to me. It would work. See, I get sometimes rules are just too much. Sometimes it's like, screw the rules. It's a car race. You're supposed to have the fastest car.
Right.
Dune's NASCAR is there are no rules except you can't run into each other. It's nothing like that. But the car, you can do anything to the car you want. I don't care. And you have a meeting before the race. You say, listen, there's 35 of you in this race. Few of you ain't gonna make it. It's that simple. It's that simple. It just separates the men from the boys.
So
there we go.
when the car with the nuclear reactor causes an explosion,
you know what? You
wipes out everyone.
Johnny, you got to crack a few eggs. Come on. You got to crack a few eggs.
Yeah, but what use is the carton if you cracked all the eggs?
Well, you know what? That's just the risk I'm willing to take. Boom. That just happened.
You know where I last heard the phrase "you got to crack a few eggs"?
Oh no.
That line is a line that is used quite often by new management after an acquisition that's not going so well.
That's not good. That's not good. By the way,
we're making boxes, not omelets.
It is
boxes.
It is Sunday, May the 2nd. I don't know what Johnny's talking about. I work for an oil refinery, so whatever. Sunday, Johnny used to work at a box.
I work for a box factory.
I work for the oil company. Mine's the oil company. Sunday, May 2nd of the 2021. I was going to add 100 years there. That was awesome. I was just going to zip ahead. The 2021.
We may as well.
That's right.
I mean, but we fast forward to Dandy time. Because Dandy's alive, 1,000 years from now?
Something like that. She's so lucky.
Something like that. So if I ever want to dance with Dandy, I have to build a time machine.
You know what sucks about that, though? 1,000 years in the future, they still can't wear whatever they want on Twitch. That's what sucks. They still have to wear full-length shorts.
The longest-standing Twitch TOS rule. Dandy must wear shorts.
I don't get it. It's like Twitch is all on.
That rule's been in effect from now to 1,000 years from now.
So terrible. So terrible. Anyway, not that we're mad at Twitch or anything.
Maybe if Dandy just danced while holding an inflatable banana.
I don't know why you would even say that.
You know exactly why I would say that.
Keep that in your mind for today's show. I'm just saying. Just keep that in your mind because I have. Oh gosh, this is. We're already at controversy.
My inflatable banana's on order.
Well, it's not just bananas.
No,
now it's bananas and hot dogs, and then I think unicorns too, which is actually kind of cool. I don't care. And how's everybody doing out there? What a drama. Hope you're still here. Having a good week. Everybody out there's having a great week.
And speaking of Oi the Drama.
What a crazy week. Go ahead.
Dune knows this. You all don't know this, but Dune
Darth
knows
Reps,
this.
good to see you, man.
I was a little later than usual to join.
You were. I was thinking you were going to ditch the Dune, man. I was getting ready to. I was getting ready. I
never ditched the Dune. I just cut it as close as I could.
He just went straight to the edge and backed it off just a little bit. So proud of it.
Because you ever do that thing where you're watching YouTube and you click on another link and you click on
yeah,
another
here
link?
You can start pairing that. But I love the song, but nobody's going to hear the first part of this in the record.
And at some point you end up down a rabbit hole. The next thing you know, like you're checking like Zillow prices for houses in Central Jersey. And
Zillow
the next thing you know,
prices for houses.
Next thing you know, you're looking back in your history of email to see what was I doing back in 2006, and it's like, oh, I was arguing with Damon about being fired from NHB back in 2006, and then I was thinking like,
see, I
my
never
God,
did that.
That's a great story.
That is
and I
fun.
was thinking,
last night I kind of did on the 5 hit. I played a list from 2 years ago. So it was the same but different. I was jamming, you were arguing. That's just what you do.
And a few years ago, I thought, like, we ought to do a podcast about the history of all this station and all the things. The problem is,
nobody cares.
I don't do podcasts. I do live streams. Podcast, not my bag.
Yeah, that's true.
So I reached out to Damon and I reached out to Oi, and one of them replied to me and one of them didn't.
Okay, let me think. Can I go on a stretch here? If I have to put odds on this, do I go to even money? No, come on.
I might have possibly been calling the wrong number.
At least that's see. No. Johnny gets it.
No, I know I called the right number because I got Damon's voicemail greeting that starts with him saying what to someone else before saying leave your message.
Oh, does it really? That's cool.
You ever notice that? Like there's like this in the background. What? Hey, I can't come to the phone right now.
He's busy. I'm busy. Well, give the guy a break. He probably didn't see the person coming up, to mess with him, which.
Or it could be someone in the background.
Yes, it could be a background.
I just always noticed
it could be the TV. It could be, absolutely.
There's a phantom what at the start of Damon's voicemail greeting.
Well, at least it's not a S shut the F up. It's not one of those. That'd been better.
I have asked Oi if we could do a show together.
Mm-hmm.
It might be bi-weekly. It might be once a
month. Wait, Oi, I didn't say nothing. I don't know where you're going with this. You just stick it neutral, my friend. Come on.
I just for some reason I have the idea, what if someone took an online test and found out they're 49% blind? I can't make that work.
Don't do that.
I can't. But no. Anyways,
don't be a dork.
I'm trying to, that was a random thought I just had.
I know. Well, you know what? You have your random thoughts. My random thoughts about your brother having a hooker. That's my thought. That's the difference between Johnny and Dune. There we go.
I think about blind jokes.
Yes.
Dune thinks about my brother with a hooker.
Yes, I don't know why.
I don't know how that makes any sense.
When you say that, it sounds creepy. I just want you to know that. When I say it, it didn't sound so creepy, but when you said it, total creep.
That's basically what it comes down to. Dune likes to joke about my brother with a hooker, and I'm not sure why he's thinking about my brother with a hooker.
It's not just you know what. Technically, it's not just your brother.
To be fair, it was Emily's brother with a hooker.
Yes, it started off with her brother.
But it started off with Emily's brother with a hooker. But now everyone who's a brother or who has a brother has got a hooker.
Thank you.
And
I don't know where we're going with this.
And hopefully they're not.
If anybody knows tuning in, there is Twitch finds in the second hour. This is just what you have. You have to get past that hump of what is the Dune and Johnny.
This is what everyone tunes in for, Dune.
That's it. I would have to agree. Sometimes you are correct.
But you see, so Oi and I are probably going to start early June.
Okay.
We're still working out the details, so I don't have a specific date or time or place even.
I dig it.
I am thinking that the
Hey, Zoe, good to see you. How you doing?
Hello, Zoe. And I'm thinking the NHV Radio Twitch account might be a good place to host such a stream.
Why didn't that ring? There was no ringy dingies.
But I need the password for that. So.
Oh yeah, I haven't got that yet, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes, Mars.
Yes, Mars. Go ahead.
Why is Gators thinking of blind jokes?
I don't know. Yeah,
Because
Johnny.
Damon-
Yeah, Johnny.
Gators. What?
That guy right there.
Well,
let's just make sure we know who we're talking about.
Mars.
What?
Sometimes when the opportunity presents itself, you have to take it. You start tweeting about trying to find the buttons in an elevator, and I start thinking about how do they know about the 13th floor, and so I had to tweet it. I had to tweet it.
Okay,
I will tell you about finding buttons in an elevator, and the reason I tweeted this is, we were talking. It was something I was listening to, and basically, it's just as bad as a blind convention with a right after a convention room closes, a full elevator full of blind, visually impaired blind people trying to find the buttons and what they do, especially when they're not labeled.
Right.
It takes less time to walk up 12 flights of stairs.
I got you. Now listen, I've got to interject here for the people that are listening, gasping right now, that are hitting the record button.
Oh, I'm blind, by the way.
Mars is one of the blind people in the elevator.
I have to explain No Holds Barred history is what I have to explain. Is that the early days of internet radio was extremely, I would say, in the high percentages of visually impaired people. Which makes that's it. They're radio people, and they were the ones that pioneered a lot of the early radio when it came to the internet. And the whole thing is Johnny and I have spent a lot of time with these people.
With blind people.
Great friends. I mean, and the thing is I've told the story before that they would tell these jokes and it would just make me cringe because I'm not going to ever, there's no way I would say something like, but they will, you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe these things, the names they would call each other.
They're allowed to tell the jokes.
Yes, they're allowed
We're
to
allowed to laugh once they start laughing.
But there was always that laugh where I go, you know, it was sort of like that.
It's like being the white guy at a Chris Rock. You look around, you see everyone else is laughing, you laugh.
You laugh.
You know?
But anyway,
right,
great. That's the whole point. Like I said, Sir Mars has the badge of honor of being able to say, I can get up at night and not turn the light on and still make it to the refrigerator for my drink. Boom.
I can too, but I have a nightlight installed at the top of the stairs.
Why do you use that? You don't need that. Just know your location.
It's built into the outlet faceplate. When I redid all the wiring, I did it the way I wanted it.
Listen, still one of the best stories ever was Damon from Brio, who's also visually impaired. One of the best stories that just makes me smile to never end is when he was in college. And they were all downstairs in this like cafeteria or something, and there was a massive power outage, and the place didn't have any type of backup lighting. And Damon was the one that actually saved all these people, and they were all doing the little kindergarten, one holding the hand in the front, and one holding the hand in the back. And Damon led them out of the building during the power outage, and I think that is awesome. Well, so just think about that.
See,
pretty cool.
The point is that. As a person that has a lot of blind friends, and as a person that, you know, whose mind wanders when left to its own devices,
I will agree.
I found myself like standing in an elevator, looking at the floor numbers, looking at the buttons, and listening to the dings, and thinking to myself, well, that's how a blind person would navigate this. And I suddenly realized, oh my God, how would a blind person know whether or not to count for a 13th floor? Because some buildings have it and some buildings don't. And so I actually asked Mars the question, and he answered that, like, you just
happened?
feel the buttons.
What happened? Did my Automod do something stupid?
I don't know.
Oh, Zoe Ball said Grr Automod. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Whisper
the main reason I tweeted this is we had a radio station that has been around for about 16 years, the Beyond Radio Network. Actually went off the air yesterday.
I saw that.
That was like, wow.
So TBRN went off the air, but half the shows are going over to HKC, which is another stream.
July. That was not starting until July. And another one's Genesis Radio, and I probably not going to listen to Genesis, but that's my own decision. I don't know.
Now, why is TBRN going off the air? Is it a money thing, or a person that was doing all the work got tired of it thing, or what's...
I think it was a general staff that says, okay, we're closing this radio station down because it's not what it used to be. So
Oh, now
I think that's what it was.
Yet half of the staff are going over to another station.
Zoe Balls had wrote something in and said it's about like telling now. Understand, do not shoot the messenger. This is the message that she was to talk about telling tranny jokes. It's the same kind of thing, when you're whatever people you're around. And Zoe's not going to get mad at me for this because she wrote it to me. So, but my auto mod didn't like that word, so it blanked it out. That's what it was.
Oh,
so that's it. Well, it's true. You have to be so careful these days. And believe me, there's no. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just. A lot of our NHB friends. That's just I learned a lot from being around them. I think I told the story. The first time we all had our first big get together. When I went and I actually stayed the week with several, and I was like always trying to do stuff for them. And I don't know why. It's just me. I thought and I thought to myself, this guy didn't make it to 30 years old. So it's just to the point they don't care. And like I said, Jay is the one that blows me away still. Jay Squared, that man looked like he had been in a perpetual fight all the time. He'd have a big mark on his face and his arm, always just cuts everywhere. And I was like, and I always wondered why that was like that until I would watch and just see he didn't care. It was like he had two speeds, stop and go. And go was really freaking fast. I mean, it was just
I don't think that's changed. I have a feeling.
Yeah, all that man was crazy.
Yeah,
it got to the point. That's what I said at the first part of the week when I got there. If we'd all go to the car, I'd make sure they all got to the car. And I said, shit. By the end of the week, they'd say, hey, Dune, where's your car? And I said, oh, it's the fifth clunk on the right. And they're just walking along with their canes, going whack, 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 whack. 5. There it is. Get in.
There it is. Let's go.
And it works. It totally works.
That's the thing. Assisting a blind person is a delicate balancing act because you don't want to, do too much. You don't want to do too little, and that's why I think whenever we would hang out with Damon, Kristen would end up being the one that would assist. And I think at some point while I was flipping through records at a record store, somehow Kristen walked him right into a stack of empty boxes that all got knocked over. I
approve of that. If they're empty, go for it.
That happens.
But my favorite was the curb that Mars nearly tripped over.
I didn't trip over it. I looked I did, but I didn't.
You nearly tripped over. You didn't know that curb was there, and it was one of these things that you start to lose your balance, and then you start falling into a pole and then into a tree, and you just beautifully dance this ballet twirl around each of them, and I'm just having oh God, we killed the blind one.
Johnny's got this flashing light going on with his cameras, about ready to put me into a tizzy here.
I don't know.
No, well, listen, I tell you what.
No seizing, dude. No seizing.
And listen, I can tell you, people always wonder if there's ever a visually impaired person that's actually kind of cranky with a person that has sight. I can tell you why that is. Because I think I told this story too. I almost sent Kevin into the wrong bathroom one time when we were shopping.
Oh.
Because I happened to be walking out of the bathroom. Kevin was walking in, and I said, "Hey, Kevin, what's up?" He goes, "I just need to go to the bathroom. Is it left or right?" And I said, "Left." Well, dumbass that I am, don't understand. I'm facing Kevin. My left is not his left. So
it's the other left.
Kevin took off to the wrong bathroom. Luckily, I was able to snatch him in time.
Were you trying to get him a date? What was going on there, dude?
Well, that's the whole thing. We're stupid. I'm an idiot. I didn't think about this thing.
I think walking into the wrong bathroom is acceptable if you're holding a cane, tapping it around.
It probably is, but I just felt like a dumbass because it's almost like, I don't want him to think, oh, good job, Dune sends me into the wrong bathroom because no, it was a complete accident. Yes, I have
halfway there.
I have sight, but no way to figure out which way I'm turned. Is what the problem is. Oh God.
You have sight, you just couldn't see.
I couldn't see, Johnny. Thank you.
I had another question.
There we go.
I have one other question.
Yes.
What about inflatable bananas?
I'm in favor of inflatable bananas.
We are all in favor of them. In flavor?
Yes. Yes.
That too.
They are yummy.
Also good to eat. Now, see, what if somebody just tuned in right now? Come on, this is why this is called hashtag context does not happen. It's just there.
So what you're saying is I should order a banana cream pie tonight.
God,
is that what you're saying?
Okay. For Mars that doesn't know, there is a thing on Twitch, and I haven't really seen any back and forth, but there are certain people and ones that we watch, Johnny and
certain people that have decided, I like a pool. How about having one right in the middle of my room?
So they have the small inflatable hot tubs, and
and
usually something to sit on in the hot tub. And in this case, the sit on thing of choice was a great big inflatable banana.
And Dune happened to observe once one of them starts floating on a banana, they all start floating on a banana as you go from channel to channel.
And that's fine. And that's fine. But
we're all in favor of this.
I have no problem with this. And there's all kinds of people that have done hot tub streams. Sarah Jazz, by the way, has stepped it up a notch.
Oh.
She does hers from a toilet bowl.
I saw that.
Did you see that? She's like, I will take your hot tub.
Twirling around.
That's right. I will take your hot tub and raise you a toilet. There we go. So that works.
Wait, is the toilet in the middle of a hot tub?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't
know. It just kind of floats in space, if for lack of a better term. But anyway, that was the whole thing. Now the funny thing is, if I get to play this clip later, what I did, I don't know if you remember. A couple years ago when we started doing Twitch finds, I went through and I clipped every person that was DJing or playing music on Twitch. Do you remember that, Johnny?
I do remember that.
I did that again, and I actually have that clip, and I'm not sure how long it is, but it took me an hour and a half to edit it. And literally not listening to a word of it. It was an hour and a half of doing nothing but clipping and cutting. It was very, very, very fast. And I don't know. I was just getting ready to see how long this is. I tell you what, for the people out there like myself, that I play music on Saturday nights, and the 5-Hit would do it on Saturdays. And, I don't get a lot of people. That's fine. I guess there's some nice people that come in, some regulars and whatnot. And every once in a while, last night got a raid from the Deadpool show. That was awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
That was cool. I got to do the applause for that guy. Now, I don't know what they thought after watching that and then coming into Chill Dune's channel. I'm not sure.
I got to say, I figured out the trick to watching the Deadpool show.
I told him it was like going to Denny's after the club. That's what it was like.
I actually, Friday night, I figured out the trick to watching the Deadpool show. Get so baked you're like melting into the couch, and then put on the Deadpool show.
Oh, that's interesting too, because I tell you what, that guy
slept like a baby,
dude. He has some intense graphics. I mean to tell you, there's some cool stuff. He has a green screen effect where it puts him in different situations, and it actually looks like a camera's moving around. It's really, really freaking cool. I mean, he's really put some time into that thing, and now it's it's some crazy stuff. But anyway,
so
it was very
written
cool.
in a few things. Going back to the whole Damon leading everyone out from the dark room.
Yes,
I can see the kids. Teacher, why is this man so angry? What does slamming in the door mean, teacher? And the teacher responds, "Don't ask, okay, little Billy. He is saving us." And that's funny on multiple levels.
That's funny if you understand the. the back
little Billy's like 20-something years old now.
Yes, he's way of age now. He's completely.
He's and intense therapy. Oy also writes in, I like how these girls are doing hot tub streams, and you go into their chat, and half the chat says message removed.
Well, it's because there's a bunch of dicks out there typing stupid shit.
Literally,
swear,
with their dicks are typing.
Oh, I think they are something. Listen, I tell you what, it sickens me. God, I don't know why. I just, I
like watching the text and to see if I can catch the messages before they're removed.
Those mods are freaking fast, and God love them. I mean to tell you, it's just amazing. The ass hattery that goes on in girls.
Now, what was the name of that chick we were watching a few nights ago? I don't know what that was.
I have those.
It was from Brazil.
I am still. I'm still on the teetering edge of whether or not to show those or not.
I kept asking myself, am I really watching someone having a breakdown, or is she just having fun? I'm not quite.
I have not seen her.
She streamed again after it and looked normal, so I think she's okay.
Oh, okay. So, I have not watched her since
I still don't understand her stream.
During Twitch finds, I may have to play that. Now it's not. There's no there's no swimsuits involved, nothing like that. It's just different. It was so different that it was like,
I'm not crazy. I shorts.
I shorts.
I shorts.
I shorts.
She has on shorts.
That was her. She has on shorts, but it was.
She had a skirt. She did a little jumping, and people said something in the chat room, and she immediately replied, "I'm not crazy. I shorts."
She's wearing what it is. She was wearing a dress, and when she's jumping around, the dress is coming up, and somebody was saying, "No, TOS, and she, I'm not crazy. I shorts," and that was her. Yeah. And it was almost. It made me think of the I Vate. From that movie.
I was
Terminal.
thinking of like high tech shorts put out by Apple. Shorts.
Jonny! I didn't even think about that.
How did you not think about shorts?
Oh my God!
It was right there.
What?
She literally said shorts, and you completely missed shorts.
I am slipping. Oh my God! Is this still an? Is this? Yeah. This is an iPhone. Okay.
I mean, who doesn't want a pair of shorts that sync up to their phone and watch?
That's very true.
I mean, it would also because you got like the step counter. Well, would have like the butt sway counter.
So it says you want to not for safe work from her stream. Yeah, we'll have to see. Like I may play it because it was kind of interesting. But anyway, let me bring up that clip. I just want to see how long it is. I want to see what it says, how long this thing is. So let me go to movies. iMovie library. What? Oh, there it is. MP4. It's 2.7 gigabytes. Oh my God. I mean, but that's in a pared down like file for. Let me see. Proper. How do you do the? Get info. There it is.
Get info.
Okay, so if I go over here, MP3, MP4, size, dimensions. Where's the link that usually has that? It doesn't have it. It's so long it doesn't know. Duration 17 minutes 53 seconds. Oh my God, I can't even play that.
Why not?
Well, we'll save that.
That is nuts.
Well, that's what's nuts.
Well, here, let me.
Is this the video that Zoe sent?
No. Here's.
Oh, your DJ clip.
Yeah, that's almost 18 minutes long. Here, I'm gonna scrub.
That's
through
longer than an Agata da Vida.
That's freaking crazy. What this was now get this. This was yesterday. So it was Saturday, 8:00 in the morning is when I did this. That's when I did this. So what this is it's just literally all the DJs, and I just played a couple of seconds of each one. Is all it was.
Well, we can watch like 5 minutes each week for the next few weeks.
And I think, look, I'm gonna scrub through this so you can see it. And just like these are all simulcast.
If you like DJs, you've got plenty to choose from.
If you're on Twitch and can't find music that you don't like, you're not looking. Seriously, I mean, this is just crazy. This literally took me to do it. By the way, this was 3 separate files on my iPad. One was 45 minutes in length, one was 30, and one was 20. That's how long it took to scrub through. That's how long it took to scrub through this. To pick all these out. And I was just doing boom, 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 one after another. I think what I'll do is there's sometime I'll have to go and I'll just play this in its entirety so you can see it. But I mean, it is crazy. This one here was really cool. Check this out. Look at this. This is like in a church or something.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? But I mean to tell you, all kinds of, there's actually some pretty fun stuff in here. I took a little longer time with a few. And a little cute bear. How about that? There you go. See. Oh, this was one of those, Jonny. Here, this was one of those. I'm not sure what I'm seeing, but I like it. Right here. I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea.
That's not a banana.
That's not a banana. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know, but it's one of those things.
This is
whatever.
yeah.
It's cool, whatever it is. Now there was a lot of them had some really awesome backgrounds. Let me see if I can find this one.
Well,
This guy had. Go ahead. Oh, this one right here. He looks like he's at a skate park.
This is for you.
Right here. Isn't this awesome? Look at this. No, it's not. It's green screen, but it's really cool.
That is cool.
And if you like weed, of course, I got you covered.
Oh, there you go.
That guy took a big drink and went, "Why'd I do that?"
Mortal one back with the 69.
But it's just amazing. Now, this guy, I followed him for a long time. But yeah, there's all kinds of. But like I said, this is 18 minutes long of just Twitch DJs. Oh, but here's the one. Here it is.
There's the banana.
There's the banana. This is a partnered streamer. She's been on for a long time. But she does have the banana.
Oh.
Now I have to assume. I don't know. Now it's not. Now, granted, her banana is not quite as big as the other people's banana. Yes, we are doing banana comparisons.
Right.
Just
But
so
she's
you-
not floating on it. So
True.
That's
there
yeah.
you go. So maybe I'll have to. I don't know when I can play that. I really don't know.
Well,
when.
Dune, usually, I will watch Dandy for all the hours that she streams, but she didn't go on this weekend. So I ended up down the watching idiot drivers rabbit hole on YouTube. And I saw one video in a compilation that I just knew you would love this too. It's one of those beautiful asshole driver videos, the kind that we wish we.
Why do you think I would love? Oh, I see what you're saying. It was a you got what you deserved kind of thing. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Okay, so if I go to the screen share, I just want to. And there is some language in this, so cover your kids' ears.
Okay.
But you might have seen this one before. So, I mean, we all know what a yield sign means.
Yes.
And
You suck too.
someone
Traffic
behind
lights
is
so
not
fucked
happy with the yield sign.
Yes.
The car behind me, they want this car to fucking pull out and they can't pull out.
Here,
So
I'll fix
the car
it.
decided to
I'll throw that in there. We'll fix that.
decided, well, screw you all. I'm going ahead. And
Oh, and it was a fucking cop! And it's on my dash cam! What, bitch?
I did-
Oh, you fucking retard!
Oh my God! Oh God!
this
here.
guy is so excited about someone else getting in trouble.
Oh, I love it! Oh, you stupid bitch! Instant karma, motherfucker!
There you go.
Holy crap!
Was that beautiful
Now,
or what?
now I have to. I don't know if you remember that. That's very similar to the video
the one you
to the one
took.
I had back in the day. There was a. I wonder how hard it would be for me to find that, because that's what happened to me. As I was I was on the way to work one time, and somebody came by and told me I was number one, gave me the finger of friendship.
Right.
And then cut
And
also
then cut off someone.
cut off a person just like that. And yeah.
And, that person also had some installed lights on their
Yes.
normal looking car.
Yes, they did. And wow, so this is the kind of things you got to watch out for. And what is sad?
Yeah.
I don't even know how do you even find stuff on your own damn Facebook page.
Well, do you have the original video that you posted
I don't.
there? Do you
I
keep
have
your
I
dash
don't-
cam?
I do,
saved
but I have
somewhere?
no clue where that thing is. I couldn't even tell you. That's so far removed from
Oh,
photos of
that's-
you,
yeah,
your photos.
That was some years ago now.
Yeah, that was quite a while back. I probably can't find it, but anyway, it was.
Although
If I find it next week, I'll put that in there. I know I had that. I got all
Yeah.
kinds of fun pictures in
It
here.
made me think of that, but that was just so beautiful the way this guy's honking, comes around, it's like, well,
Screaming.
screw you, I'll just merge right in, and instantly, bam!
Yeah, screw you, screw you, screw you.
No, screw you.
That's right. That's right.
But Oi wrote in, I've seriously been addicted to ASMR streams on Twitch. I'll even tune in at night, put my AirPods on, and fall asleep. I'm not. I've been falling asleep to vintage commercials. Is what I've been doing. I find that is soothing and helps me. Because it's, what is the name of that channel? Retro Commercials is the name of the channel.
You say that is part of the same Shweddy or whatever it is.
Yes, it's an offshoot of that other channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I can't find it here now. Usually it's always live, but it's not now, or I'm not looking in the right place.
Could be.
But yeah, because that channel was doing all cooking shows, except on Saturday night they would do commercials. So I'd always watch the commercials on Saturday night, and then I noticed that they were advertising that they now have a Retro Commercials channel. So I just watch that every night now. Yeah. Once I get to the point that the eyes are drooping and it's like, okay, I'm going to roll over and fall asleep, I bring on the Retro Commercials. I set the TV to turn itself off in a half hour.
Perfect.
And, that's that.
That works.
I just listen to the old commercials. And
God, I've posted a lot of stuff on Facebook over the years. Holy crap. I have no life.
I post it like nothing.
It's all crap. There's nothing fun here. It's just anyway, I'll find it sometime and I'll include that in the stack of stuff. There we go. One of those things. The drama, I'm serious addicted to ASMR streams on Twitch. I actually, those are actually kind of cool if you have a good set of headphones to listen to that. Amaranth does those and uses all kinds of crazy things to do the ASMR stuff. What I don't know is what the hell does that stand for? Gotta look it up. ASMR definition.
Yeah, it stands for something.
Yeah, let's see. It stands for. Why can't this just be easy? Oh gosh, I gotta go to Wikipedia now. That's always stressful. Autonomous sensory meridian response. That's pretty boring. It should be awesomely smooth memory relapse. No. Let me see. I don't know. Anyway, it is cool. Now there's lots of people that do it out there that actually I haven't seen lots of streamers kind of whoop, there we go. Whoop. Sorry. There we go. Lots of streamers kind of have taken to doing that also, like as part of a, they might do a music stream, a cooking stream, a gaming stream, and then the ASMR stream. If you got a good microphone, you can do it. Zoe, I saw you sent me that clip. I will look at that later. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Oh, by the way, did you peep the shirt, John?
What?
I got the Thea Woods shirt on. That's nice. Banjo Girl. That's her name.
Nice.
She's changed her Twitch name, so she has a merch store now, so I decided to merch myself with some of that stuff. People always ask me why do you have so many Twitch shirts? So they give them to you, and I said, well, yeah, I have to pay for them, and then they send them to me. That's how
it works.
That's the way it works. That's pretty cool. Back to the show. So anyway, Johnny, what you were going to tell a story about something, and I forgot what it was, and now you've probably forgotten because we're old people and we forget everything.
I think I already told. Well, I basically said that Oy and I are going to start. June.
That's true. I want to see when that happens because that would be kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, we got to.
You're gonna have to keep a tight leash on Oy, by the way, because he's a loose cannon. You just never know what he's going to do.
No, you know what?
I'm kidding.
No Holds Barred Radio has a tradition of loose cannons, so it's only fitting that we have at least one or several loose cannons on the internet. What could go wrong?
I came very close, by the way. No Holds Barred Radio, the actual not website, but the domain. There's a domain called No Holds Barred Radio, and I own that one. I actually bought that. I don't know if you remember that story.
You also have Mozart's Ghost.
Well, what happened? There's NHB Radio has been the site forever and ever and ever.
Right.
Many years back, a couple of girls actually started a radio show called No Holds Barred Radio. I don't know if you remember that. And they actually had the domain No Holds Barred Radio, and I don't know somebody got a hold of them and said, hey, did you know that's the name of our network that we have? And I don't think it was done as a hey, you can't have this, and it was just kind of and they kind of for whatever reason she goes, I didn't know that, and they actually turned over the website to me.
Well, and it probably was a case of
they let it run out. I picked it
up. They didn't want to be doing something that someone else was already using the name, and they weren't all that attached to it.
My personal opinion is, I think they went and listened to our network and went, "Holy shit! I don't want to be. We don't want to be known as these people." So I think that's what it was. Because you got to understand.
It's funny because I started my show and I call it the Amateur Hour, which. There's a long story how I came up with that name that's, kind of interesting. I've told it enough times already, though. But the thing is, having a show called Amateur Hour or the Amateur Hour, obviously I'm not the first person to ever call something Amateur Hour.
Correct.
And I was, I was not under the delusions that this would go into something big that I'd have to worry about things like trademark law. I just call myself this, and if someone tells me to cease and desist, I cease and desist. And
no, you got to play. You got to play it a little bit. You got to tell them to go F themselves first until they get you the official letter that they knock on the door.
Once I got the official
when they make
letter,
when you have to sign for it, then you know it's real. That's it.
Right. That's when that it's time to find another Sparks song to name your show after.
There you go.
Anyways, but the point was, at some point, an email came into the station saying, "Hey, I need to talk to the guy that runs the Amateur Hour show." And then they're like, "Hey, someone wants to talk to you," and give me email. I reply back email address, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "Well, we're getting ready to start this like sports show about amateur stuff, and we're going to call it Amateur Hour, but I just wanted to make sure that was cool with you." And I'm like, "Dude, I have no clue."
Oh, Johnny, no.
Legal.
No.
I didn't
Johnny,
care.
No, I know you don't care. I know you don't care. But you have to have a little fun with it. You have to say, I got to get with my people first. You've got to at least make it sound like, I
need to go consult with my legal team.
I don't know. We got this guy. I'm not sure.
Let me go consult with my lawyer, Leonard Krabs, here and see what he says.
No. We have a lawyer.
Yeah, that guy that Vamp knows.
Riceroni is the lawyer, has always been the official lawyer of No Holds Barred Radio, and still to this day, I'm guessing, for a plane ticket, hotel fare, and I don't know, something else would probably come and take care of representing us for something like that. Pretty sure.
Okay.
So there you go. But you effed it up. You screwed it up.
I didn't have any. I was at work. I had enough crises to deal with that day. That was during the. Here's a funny thing, because I go back to reading that email, and I know exactly where I was when I was reading the email. I was sitting in the hottest office in that building, which is the reason why I ended up with that office, sitting directly across from my boss, who set up her desk to basically stare at me all day long.
You gotta love it. Come on, that's great. Put Johnny in the hot seat, literally. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then stare at you. Why aren't you on the phone?
Why
aren't you on the computer? Why aren't you typing something?
Right. And she second guessed everything I ever did. To the point of, why did you put your computer screen up there like that when everyone else has theirs on the corner? Well, my desk is a two-piece desk without a corner section, so I'm not equipped. Well, then call maintenance and have them fix that. And I called maintenance, and maintenance looked at me like I was an idiot. Like, dude, it's a desk with two parts. What do you want us to do? I'm like, I don't know. Patty told me to call you. She wants to be able to peek over and get a little gander at my screen from there, and because it's straight.
Is that what seriously? Is that what?
I think that's what it was. I think she wanted to get a little peek over on my screen, and if it was at an angle, she could get a little peek.
I don't remember this story.
I never told this story.
You're
before.
Stressing me out, Johnny.
I've not talked much about this boss in the past. I've just started getting to the point where I can start talking about her.
This one's. I was going to say, I don't know. For a guy, you are the most talkative person about your personal work I've ever met in my life. By the way.
Yeah, but I always speak in code, and then I name the names after I leave the job.
That's true.
But that's
true. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I mean, we never said My Fong's name until after I stopped working for My Fong.
There was a point where the bosses cared about screen. You have to wonder, people like that have to be flipping out the last year and a half if people are working from home.
Oh my
That's
God.
got to just
Yeah.
drive them shit crazy. Now, I have heard stories of and we've actually done this, but we do it for a completely different reason. If we have something big going on, we'll have an open Zoom line that stays open all day long, and we man it so people can just jump in. We can answer a question. They can jump right back out.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've heard of some businesses that had similar things where they just you were required to be on an open Zoom line the full time, whether you were muted or whatever.
Someone I worked with at my last job, she was a temp, and she talked about past temp jobs that she had where it was work from home, and she had to have a webcam on her, and she had to be sitting on the computer. And that was that, and like I guess they would automatically clock her out if she stepped away from the camera, and then clock her back on if she came back to the computer.
Who has that job to sit there?
I almost felt like it might have been an automated thing somehow. I wonder that, which would mean it would be easily defeated by a cardboard cutout, but I didn't dive into that really.
Johnny, I'm so proud of you right now because I really thought you were going to say blow up doll. Thank you for not saying.
Well, blow cardboard cutouts, don't run the risk of deflating slowly on cam. So it's
you do
more
kind of
practical.
you do kind of sink into your chair. Oh God.
Yeah, but if you keep sinking and your bones stop existing, that kind of raises some
where I
red
work,
flags.
they know when you log on. Okay, that's true. I guess everybody could be like that. Now you work from the chair you're actually in, correct?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. I work from here.
That's amazing that's coming. I had an interesting story about my chair. My chair is my wife bought me this. Oh God, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and it's a very expensive chair. And I've replaced almost every part on it except just the base chair itself. I've put I put the really cool inline skate wheels on them, which those are awesome, by the way. If you have a roller chair, the inline skate wheels. That's the balls, man. Awesome.
Well, I just bought a new memory foam mattress.
Nobody
for the futon.
cares, Johnny. Listen to my story. Anyway, so I had to replace the cylinder because that got to the point where it was going. It would do that little slowly thing. You don't realize the next thing you're like up, you're typing like this, and you're going, oh shit, and you got to raise it back up. Well, I got to noticing that the last couple of weeks, my hips have been hurt. My hip has been hurting. Now, I have been not going to the chiropractor as much as I should. And it wasn't until I got to noticing that my chair actually, when I would sit in it, would actually tilt to the right. It'd go clunk. And so I was having to compensate for it. And it must have happened slow enough that I just didn't realize it. So I went on Amazon, which where everybody goes for parts for chairs, I guess. I don't know. And they actually do sell the parts. And oddly enough, the bolt pattern on chairs are fairly universal where it is kind of a one size fits all. So I purchased that. I got it Friday. I put it on midday. The thing shows up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm on a Zoom session. I turn it off and I go get the tools and put this thing on. And the funny thing is, the whole rest of the day Friday, I swear, I felt like I was leaning this way. I had so overcompensated for leaning to the right. Now I'm actually having to fight myself to go back straight. I'm like, oh my God.
See,
so
I kind of work from all over.
But the good thing is now I'm back to. You work from all over. What are you trying to say?
Well, I mean, like I got a laptop downstairs and another computer downstairs. I got several laptops that I have to set up, so they're at the bar downstairs at the kitchen. The bar is now the laptop build space.
You have multiple workstations, is what you're telling me.
So I'm running all around this house, but this is where I take my calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With your stuff.
Yeah. Oh, everyone loves it when I come up on their screen with this whole setup here. And I get lots of comments on the Rubik's Cube tissue box, which I'm overdue to swap it for the mixed up one to keep people on their toes.
For me, it usually goes like this because on my screen, I don't have. You gotta understand. The camera I use for the show that I just made.
Please tell me you keep the NHP radio mic in frame when you're taking your calls.
Get into that. So I have a camera that is literally off to the side over here. I have my laptop that I have in front of me. I have a little side holder that holds an iPad, which is another screen, and it's directly underneath this camera over here. So what you do see is in the shot is you can see everything to my left, which is the monitor, the keyboard, the mixer, the interfaces, and the microphone. And this is sitting off to the side. You know, I've got it twisted clear over to the side. And it is funny. I do get those questions a lot. They say, "Hey, do you do radio?" And I'll say, "Yeah." And I go, "Where can I hear it?" And I go, "Okay, so we're here for this meeting today to talk about," you immediately change the subject. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to be quick. You got to learn. Yeah. You got to be quick, and you got to change the subject. And it just zip on down through there. Because like you, they go, "Look at all that stuff he's got," back here. So what do you do with it? And the bad thing is I'm not using any of it. That's the sad part about it is I don't turn any of this stuff on during the day. None of it, which I don't understand.
Well, no, I mean, I'm taking calls all day long through Teams, through Zoom or whatever. So turning this on and taking the calls is the easiest way to go. Yeah, but Dune, what if you need to use a sound effect during a call?
Right here, Johnny.
No.
That's what I use, sadly enough. Sadly enough.
Yeah.
I've thought about it. I've thought about it a lot. About hooking all this up. Because there's so much fun I have to say, what if one day Dune was busy
and Reggie picks up the phone. Now we're having a party. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. I got to turn Reggie up. There we go. I haven't used Reggie in a long time, man. Reggie.
I haven't done that.
Yeah. Well, me, I got into trouble. I didn't get into trouble, but
I would love. There are so many times I could use that one. Oh my God, there's so many times I could use that one.
Well, you see, we have every now and then we have these happy hour calls, which is an excuse to start drinking an hour before you're done working. Because if you all do it together on a call in front of cameras, that's good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So if 4 o'clock rolls around on a Thursday or a Friday that they're having a happy hour, and I can go for a beer, which is any Thursday or Friday
there
around 4 o'clock. I join the happy hour call and check in with everyone, and so at some point I played a round of applause, and everyone thought that was the greatest thing ever because
that was cool, huh?
Because they don't all have soundboards and sound effects and all that stuff like I do. So then I get an email from the head of the communications department saying, "Hey, we're doing a special, honoring so and so who's retiring at the end of the month, and we'd like to use the round of applause sound effects at the end of it. Do you think you could play that on the call?" And that's when I realized that I want to be very careful which button I push, because the worst thing would be you get the end honoring this person for all the time of this company.
That one.
Do that.
Or
you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass.
Oh God, if I could only hack into Johnny's system, if I could just hack. That was not so bad.
Yeah.
That was not so
You got
bad.
the turkey?
That was not
that would be a little weird.
Maybe you'll be interested in a cup of Death Wish.
That would be weird.
That would be pretty cool.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
So I made a soundboard that only has the applause sound effect on it and a bunch of empty buttons around it, because I did not want to accidentally go,
"Oh my God, I think I pooped myself."
At the end of the presentation.
But the thought of that would be great, though. That would be. That's what. See, one of those things. You see a problem, I see opportunity. There we go. I said it.
Would you care to have a go on the arse bandit?
No, okay, you gotta be careful with that one. Maybe that would be one of those ones.
I have big boobs and I like to touch myself.
This is where it gets weird, Johnny.
Exactly.
This is where it gets weird. Oh, well. You know what? Sometimes weird is good. You know what else is good?
I will toss a salad.
That'd be another weird
That's
one
right.
to explain.
That's right. You know what else is good? I know what else is good. Let's do this. Smash them. They cost $1,000. Don't throw them. All right, let's see. I'm not even going to tell Johnny. I'm just going to make Johnny do it by himself. Oh my God, he nailed it. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh gosh, for the people in the room, hopefully there's still some people left. I'm not sure we run anybody off with our terrible stories.
Oh no, we brought them all in.
We brought them all in.
Say next.
We're back. We're back, Johnny. We're back doing the Twitch finds, man. But second week back. This has been awesome.
And I love that the only thing that Silent Noise can really think to say about me is I make weird jokes, and I'm like, yeah, that's
that would be me.
That's what I would say about me too if I was watching.
You know, I have a problem here. I'm not sure I remember where I left off at. I think I know. I think I know. Does Johnny have the thing, the thing ready for the stuff? In this
I think you need to. Well, there was that body painting clip that you didn't get to yet. I think you were going to start with that.
I don't seem to remember any body claim. I don't.
Oh, you have the clip. It's there. We all know you have the clip.
This is what you claim. I don't know if this is true. I really don't know. Hang on. Let me scratch my head. Ugh. Johnny could be right. Sometimes he's right, but we'll find out. Anyway, we'll see. If we get to it, we'll get to it.
Oh, we gotta get to it. It's right there. We all know where it is. We all pointed it out.
It's right there. Yeah, okay. Well, luckily I've scrolled low enough where we can't really see it. So anyway.
Well, then you went too far. You got to back up a bit.
I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary.
All right.
Anyway, let's you know what? Let's just move along. I think I figured it out. Start off with some mellow keys. Some really cool mellow keys, by the way. Man, I love streams like this. This is your go-to-sleep stream, man. I mean, absolutely. Good stuff. Here, let me get that in there so Johnny get that plugged. I just get to I just keep listening.
Yeah, no, that's a good groove you got going there.
Where's my?
Well, we got the number of followers. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna call that one Piano Dude.
No, don't call it Piano Dude. Let me fix that. There's one. There it is. Rally Pally. Johnny did type piano. Here, this is what Johnny typed. Piano Dude.
Piano Dude.
There we go.
If you don't have a name, just make one up.
Now, listen, that's not the real one. This is the real one.
This is the real one.
This is the real one. Go here. Yeah, we don't know if that other one's real. I guess we can find out. We'll scan that later on during the show and see.
That's where the hot tub and banana and body painting.
I don't know if that's the truth. It could be.
Could be.
You never know, though.
Let's do some backtrack stuff.
Love this. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Nasty guitar. Holy crap! I forgot how good this was. orgy porgy action. Oh, I'm digging this. I forgot about this one. Now I understand why this clip is so long. I actually recorded the whole song.
I'll do it.
I'll have to keep this for the. I might do an ending on this one. So there you go. Give that cat a follow for sure. Oh man, I'm loving that. That's cool. That is good stuff. So Rally Pally. That's that dude's channel. I don't know where he's at now, but hopefully he's got well on his way to his affiliate. I tell you, I got to say it again. I got to say it again. I'm still one of these days. It's going to happen, Johnny. One of these days, we're going to get that big super raid. It's going to happen one of these days, and somebody's going to get their affiliate live on this show. That's my dream. That's what I want to have happen. If I can just hold on long enough to get that to happen, I think I'd be in good shape. So,
okay,
if you can make that happen out there, Way.
So as long as it never happens, we have to keep doing the show.
I guess so. I'm not going to quit the next day, but I'm just saying, if I got hit by a bus the day after, I would get hit by a bus and then expire smiling. Let's just say that. There we go.
And then I'd show up to blow smoke in the casket.
That's what Johnny would do.
As we promised we would.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Make the scene.
Now, I actually clipped this. I've noticed more and more people getting back to work, which is freaking awesome, by the way. And this guy was actually in like a hotel lobby somewhere. Had a great sound.
Saving it up for Friday
He was
night.
doing his thing on Twitch too. I thought it was kind of cool.
With the Sultans.
It's really nice to see people getting back to actually doing stuff live now.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things we used to see all the time. Let me get his name in there. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Right there, Nick Reed Music, singer guitarist from Sydney, Australia. 18 years playing, and I cut it off there. But I think if I remember, I think one of these that I did show, and I kind of feel sorry for some people that have to do this because obviously there's not always a huge crowd around.
Right.
And like in this case, it's him, and I don't know how many people are out. You can kind of hear. Let me see. You can kind of hear some people milling around a little bit. But the two cats in the background, I noticed, are just that might be why. I think that might be why I clipped that, just to kind of show that it's not all.
Would you know my name?
But they motor right on through though.
If I saw you in heaven, won't it be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong.
I never get to stay at these hotels.
'Cause I know
I need an upgrade, Johnny.
Wait, what hotels are you staying at then if you're not staying at these?
Well, I don't know. They don't have good live music. Anyway, that guy's cool. I'll have to go check that out. Now, along that same line, like I said, sometimes, the audience may not be all that great. Did you happen to catch my clip that I tweeted this week? I don't know if you did. I have to play this. This was Alyssa. This was our this is our official Russian pole dancer of the Dune and Jonny show. And she was actually at I think this might have been a wedding reception or something like that. And
was there a pole there?
See, never mind. I was going to say something about your brother, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I thought this. I may have to run this back, but I'm going to turn this up. I want you to listen to what she says. Alyssa, okay. I want to see if you can catch what she says here.
This is her biggest audience ever, and she doesn't know it.
Did you catch that?
I did catch that.
I think that's cool that it is. It's probably her biggest audience ever, and she has no clue.
Because yeah.
Now, the reason I clipped this was just to show what's going on. And so, oh, I'm sorry. I got there we go. I'm just talking about the professionalism of the people that go out and do these shows, because you got to know this is driving them nuts. They have little kids running around the bar, running around the
kids that
table.
are playing musical chairs.
Yes, yeah, right in front of where they're trying to sing, and I just I felt so sorry for them. But I thought that was really cool that she said this is her largest audience ever, and she doesn't know it.
Yeah,
but they were a great band. It was very, very cool. So anyway, moving along. Let's Jonny, okay, you may have to add this one to your list of all this.
Okay.
You have the fun streams you got to show sometimes. What about a stream that shows nothing but Rick rolls? 24/7. All day, all night, nothing but Rick rolls. Yes. It is Honk Low 2.
Honk Low 2.
That's right.
Does that mean there's a Honk Low 1
It
and a
could
Honk
be.
Low?
It could be. So Twitch, get there with the Rick rolls all day, all night, 24/7. It's live.
My God.
You can tune in.
I think I found my new stream to go to sleep.
This could be your go-to. So you know what? If you ever need a good Rick rolling, this cat has hooked you up.
You know,
that's awesome.
This reminds
That
me.
is awesome. That is awesome.
This reminds me of another YouTube rabbit hole I got stuck down. There is a series of video clips of like taking an outline of stills of Rick Astley and having it like half-assed edit walking into situations and then using isolated lines of the isolated vocals from like a rock band MOG file or something like that.
Yeah.
To make comedy situations with Rick Astley, and they're, you know, it's like the Gators edit of YouTube. And I found myself watching at least a half dozen of these before I was like, why am I watching these? And then I watched another half dozen. But I don't know. Maybe I'll bring a few of these up in my show tomorrow.
You may have to do that.
I might have to do that.
Anyway, rolling on. Oh my gosh. This guy is like heavy right side. Crap, I didn't know it either. Jonny doesn't know. He can't tell because Johnny's all monoed out. Well,
there is a Honk Low, but it's not streaming.
Oh, that guy was on all the time. Well, he may have got kicked off. Who knows?
Well, Honk Low 2 is on all the time, but Honk Low...
Oh, I see what you're saying. You were asking
I
if
don't
there was
know
a
what
one.
Honk Low was.
There we go.
There's no videos either.
I tell you what, people, I apologize that I did not realize sometimes, gosh, that's too bad. MRMC Magoo, 111, had a great sound. Now listen, when I do my Twitch finds, typically I'm doing this sitting in a chair watching TV because I can multitask like that. And I have a single earbud in, so I did not know that guy was not stereoed out correctly. Gosh, I would have totally told him that.
Yeah.
Had I known that.
That's too bad.
It's too bad. I didn't know that. Sometimes when people are monoed out like that from one ear, I'll actually get no sound, and then I'll pull my earbud out and see if it actually comes on. Then I'll realize it's like that. But you can tell he has a good sound to him. So hopefully I'll find him on again, and I'm sure by now he'll probably have that fixed. But anyway, so that guy's pretty cool. I'll have to go and check him out again. Another streamer I found out. This streamer was actually simulcasting through another site that appears to be kind of like a live TikTok stream, for lack of a better term, because the stream is in, you know, like you're holding your phone the wrong way, because we always say never this way, always like that, always turn your phone. That's right. But regardless, she was doing some karaoke, and I've actually seen her on a few times now. I don't remember the name of the Service, but it had a name I'd never heard before. But I've seen her on a few nights. I don't know if she's probably close to. She probably has her affiliate now, because this was actually a leftover from last week. But Carolyn,
well, she's got 37 followers now.
Oh, still? Okay, so
yeah,
that's just hasn't moved on. Then that's too bad. Because I thought it was kind of fun to watch. Like I said, having the
life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown
it's neat to find people on the early days, and then you see them. It's like Existence. You know, you see them later on, and they've really stepped up their game. And
yeah.
Didn't mean to make you cry.
But I'm not sure exactly. Another one of those songs, you have to, if you're going to sing this song, this is an investment.
Yeah, that it is. I mean, this song is just amazing to think.
Yes, it's a lot.
You know, it pushed 24-track multi-track technology to its limits.
Exactly.
The sun, I said, it's all right. This is an acoustic version.
So there you go. Hopefully go give her a follow and send her on her path to Twitchdom if she's going to hang out and do that.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the name of that, because the service, like I said, it's kind of a TikTok-y thing. I think it's what it is. It's made to hold the phone that way, which I don't really care for. But you know what? It is, Johnny, what it is.
It is.
Just like that.
What it is.
This cat was cool. He had a cool groove going on. Was doing some, putting some background sounds together. Interesting keyboard, man. I guess you just don't get to see all the fun stuff on the keyboard, which to me the fun stuff, all the knobs and
It's got the fun stuff, but it's also a pretty damn big keyboard.
It is a big keyboard.
And that's got a lot of keys on
it. Thank you for the follow.
Get the name in there for you, but yeah, I was digging that. I've seen him on a couple of times now. He was just starting out. So Ancient Cafe, which is which by the way, an awesome name. It amazes me that sometimes you find that there's still cool names out there to get like that. And a neat thing to me is just thinking that you can do this now and be quiet in a room, you know, before you had to bug the whole family trying to learn how to do this. Oh, what a great sound, though. Big Finish.
That's a little bit out of my style, but I give it a shot.
Good stuff, man. That was cool. I like that. That was pretty awesome. Let's see. I don't remember. I only got one clip, so I wonder if this is. Every once in a while, I'll clip a person that they will. I catch them right at the end of the show. And I don't know if this was that case, or this might have been that. This might have been one of those cases. Now, if I remember right, I think I might have zoomed so you can see his name during this. Just looking at my playback. If that's the case, I'm going to zoom in on it real quick so you can see it. But he was putting together all the different pieces to it. And I love the building process, watching that, you know. I guess I was incorrect. I did not have. This is Monday at 9:30 at night. cool. Let me get the name. Like I said, I just got the one clip, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I got a phone call or something. Star Juice. Another neat name. I don't know. I
would drink Star Juice.
Absolutely, that'd be a great.
Probably filled with hot gas. That would,
you know what? It could be.
Ignite me from
can
the
be
inside out.
It can be whatever you want it to be. That's the best part about it. It could make you.
There you go.
You know what? There's probably something in one of those stores that you frequent called Star Juice. Just saying. Let that sink in. How about that?
What type of store?
The store that has the gummy bears that you like so much. That aren't bears.
Yeah, but you don't drink that type of Star Juice. You probably inhale that type of Star Juice.
I don't know these things. I don't know these things. I'm just an amateur. Now this guy had the full onslaught. He's got drums. He's got a bass guitar, and then he could dance, Johnny. I was digging this. Nice. Good sounding drums, by the way. He had but also doing the same thing, putting the sequence together. I have to assume it's Cold River he's at. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Can you feel the juices flowing now?
Ooh.
Can you feel the juices flowing now?
Can you feel the juices flowing?
There we go.
Let me get the name in there because I forgot who this guy was. Rhythm Goblin.
Rhythm Goblin.
Oh my God!
This week.
We got some awesome names going on. This is crazy. It's like 3 in a row. People with awesome names. I mean, I just goes to show there's still cool names out there. They still exist.
Can you feel the juices flowing now? Can you feel the juices flowing now? Can you feel the juices flowing now?
I can feel the juices. This is pretty cool. This is after he'd already put the vocal part in, and then so go give that guy a follow and tell him hello for Dune and Johnny. 47 people. I'm guessing by now he probably already has his affiliate, which is cool. We can help him get a little beyond that. Let's see here. This another one of the single. Oh, I remember what this was. I clipped this just because I want to go back to this again. What this is this guy's actually in a studio and he's laying tracks down. So he's basically doing the same part over and over and over again. So it's kind of it's kind of redundant. But like I said, I always say I love the process of this stuff. And I think what I like so much, it makes me want to come back here, is just to look, not all studios are created the same. I mean, this is not, hey, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Sailor Scout 24. I mean, there's not a lot of expensive stuff in here. I mean, you can just tell that, there's here, Johnny. It's called All Studios if you want to type that in.
Oh, okay.
So all studios. But I thought that was kind of cool. It's one of those things. Those streams like that where they have you can watch it actually come together. There's not enough of that. We've actually had some good ones on the show a few times where people were going through and doing that stuff.
There's some people that will do that sometimes, not all the time, which is good to have that balance. That sometimes you can watch them really track a song and build it, or sometimes you just watch them rock
Yeah,
out.
for me it was the learning process. I know a couple of years back there was a studio and there was a female singer that was singing parts, and she'd sing the part and he'd get a part. He goes, okay, that was perfect. Now do it again. And I thought the guy was being a dick. I didn't realize. And then John, no, they're doubling is what they're doing.
Right.
I don't know these things, but I do know now, obviously. But where they pan one right, pan one left, and put them together, and it sounds really freaking cool. I just didn't know that.
Well, they don't have to pan them. Just two voices in unison that are not exactly perfectly the same thing.
But actually, when I watched him clip them all together, it made sense. But anyway, go check that cat out. Give him well, I don't know if it's him actually. He may just be there doing this, but I haven't seen them on yet since. But this was like 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning last Tuesday is when I found that. But like I said, that's always fun to watch that process unfold. Let's see.
It just has to be a little longer to fit the melody. So
now this falls into the same category. Right after that, this was later on that evening, around 8 o'clock on Tuesday. She was writing a song, and she was actually enlisting people in her chat room to help her with the words. And she doesn't really sing the song that much, but she's just another one of those things going through the process of what some people just can on the fly make a song up, and then some people have to kind of struggle through it. But watching her go through the mental process of everything, I thought was kind of cool. And like I said, you could see people they were chatting to her.
When you move left.
But I thought that was kind of fun. So let me get that in there. And another one of those deals that kind of cool. Carolyn Marinick's 3. Small town girl, big dreams, loves writing songs.
Marie times 3.
Write a song together. Live stream every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So there you go. You can go and hang out with her and help her write her song. It was kind of cool. I even tried to throw some stuff in there. She didn't like my ideas, but not that she didn't like them. It's just she was already on another path. Whatever.
Well,
it is.
Not everyone's gonna write.
Not everybody's into lyrics by an old guy. You're just saying,
or songs about brothers seeing hookers.
I don't see. This is why people tune in and then tune back out, because Johnny has to talk about brothers and hookers. I don't know why he does that. It's just
you brought up the brothers.
I
and hookers
don't know if that's the fact. I don't know if that's the fact. I don't know what this is. This scares me. It's a 20-second. It's a 20-second video. And it's all by itself. I'm clicking on it. And it crashed. Wow.
That was great.
That was
yeah.
Woo. That was a bad one there.
Let's try that again.
Let's try that again. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we're not going to get to see that one after all.
One more time with feeling.
Oh, it was in the OnlyFans channel. That was why.
It's an OnlyFans.
It's an OnlyFans. That's it. I knew there was a reason. I knew there was
fans. Oh my God.
Thank you. There we go. Come on. That's it. That's a channel. That's a channel of the week right there. There you go.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Mo Frucker, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
It wasn't even a contest, and we have a winner.
Oh God, that's why
I am follower number 10 of that.
I knew there was a reason why I threw that in there. That's it. Okay, the OnlyFans channel. That was some great. That's awesome. That was great. Oh. Every once in a while, you do stumble upon a gem, and that was it.
That's even better than the all Rickroll channel.
That's true. That's right. I really thought the Rickroll channel was gonna take it, but oh my God! Oh, you know what? I just realized.
About that VPN.
I have the VPN turned on. Why it cares now is beyond me. That's kind of funny. I don't know why all of a sudden it would decide that it gives a crap now, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, let's try that again. Strange it went there. Okay, so where are we? This cat right here. Awesome, man. This guy was really throwing down, man. Kind of interesting. Has a very, very serious look on his face. I mean, really, scowly and just jamming his heart out. And I mean, look at that pedal section, man. Look at that.
Oh wow,
is that not cool? But
that's impressive.
But when you would follow him or whatever, he's just as cordial and nice and chatty. So it's an awesome channel. It is absolutely awesome. But he was flat out throwing down, man. I mean, look at the keyboards in the background. This guy is like loaded for bear. But that pedal mashup is insane. Maybe it's Buckethead Incognito. Could be. I never thought about that. Here, let me get the name in there. But I mean, it was really cool. But like I said, he was really fun to talk to. So Jeffro, the music addict, pretty cool. Had 148 viewers, so he's been around for a little while. But
yeah, still
pretty cool. Awesome. But doing the same thing, he was kind of putting things together and then adding them to the list.
Five Hit Dune, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining in.
Cool sound though, man. It was really neat. Now, interesting guitar. I always wondered about the ones that don't have the little tuning things on the end of them like that. As much as you see people tuning guitars, you think that would be kind of a pain, but I don't know. I mean, I guess they use a key of some sort.
Not sure.
So anyway, go check that guy out. Like I said, it's very, very cool. So Jeffro, the music addict. That's who that is. This is my sigh of what do I do?
Well, where are we?
We are to something that happened about 11 o'clock at night when I had to wake Johnny up to go look at it.
Oh, we have to talk about that. There's a mythical land far, far away from here called Brazil.
Yes.
And I don't know what happens in Brazil, but this was happening in one room in Brazil one night.
This was happening in one room, and it took me by surprise so much. This came into my feed of suggested things to watch. So Twitch wanted me to watch this, obviously.
I think this was a piece of performance art that is a reflection of us as a society and how that reflects onto internet streaming.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe
something like that.
And I'm gonna.
It was a conceptual piece.
She's a partnered streamer. Hopefully, she does. And if nothing else, maybe she'll get some follows out of this. But I was. It was very.
Okay. She has shorts.
She has shorts. She does.
And she also crashes.
Crashes my computer when it doesn't work. Here, try this again.
It's hard to contain the energy that is the stream.
It is.
Into one,
So
surface
here
device.
Here we go. I don't know exactly what was going on here.
But this is what you were greeted to when you started.
I just immediately, I went into the room and immediately saw this, and I immediately thought to myself, I've got to call Johnny and wake him up. This is 11 p.m. on Tuesday.
Yeah. This is what the internet does to people, I think.
This is it.
She's been hanging around the internet too much.
And like I said, I don't know exactly what's going on. She does the samurai thing. I think she puts it around her head at one time. I'll get the name in there. And it's an interest. I don't know how to pronounce it. Takadasu? Is that it?
That sounds right.
But like I said, she is a partnered streamer.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting to watch. You know.
This is Brazilian Benny Hill.
That's exactly what that was. Yeah. Now, what she was saying, the whole I have shorts. She's wearing shorts, full length shorts, like underneath her. So don't think that anything.
Because some people might have noticed, like, oh, whoa, are there going to be some skirt shots here?
Yeah, and that wasn't the case. And then she said,
and the people that would look for that would find shorts.
I don't know if I caught that particular.
The eye shorts.
The eye shorts. Of Ghostbusters. And I don't remember that. Like I said, there's. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It's time to change your password.
Yes. I don't know.
Huh?
Now, this is where it actually gets, I think, good. If I remember right, is this it? No. Let's see. I think I clipped it for Jonny.
You clipped it into 2 clips for me.
I think I did. So let me see.
That was looking like it might have been part of it.
I think that might have been the whole thing that I actually clipped into 2 clips. Possibly.
Yeah, that might have been.
What happened was
she found a little friend on the ceiling.
She found a friend on the ceiling. Let's see if I.
Well, that might be the eye shorts.
Oh, there she did say eye shorts there, I think. And then she left for a little while, and then I'm trying to. Oh, okay, there it is right there. There it is right there. Okay, there's a bug on the ceiling. That's what it was.
What the fuck that shit, man? What the fuck that shit, man? What the fuck?
So there's a bug on the.
Fuck that shit, man?
There's a bug on the ceiling.
What the fuck?
And
that shit?
And it gets kind of there's some drama that ensues. She's freaking out, trying to think about what to do. Now this worried me. She actually pulled out matches at one point, which really freaked me out. But luckily, she thought
to burn the house.
She thought better of it. But let me tell you what. This girl is not stupid by any means.
No.
And you're going to find out why. Here you go. Here you go. You got to psych yourself up. You got to get ready for it, because the last thing you want to do is piss the bug off, and it knows what you look like.
Yeah.
Once it knows what you look like, you're toast.
And it knows this is a fight to the death.
That's right. It knows, and it's going to say, you're going to try to get me, I'm going to get you. So this is it. Yeah. This right here is fight or flight. She's working her, getting ready. And Jonny and I are both watching this. I don't think, maybe you missed this point.
I missed this point. You had to get back and show me the clip.
Wait a second. Oh, I got to run that back. Did you hear that clip that played? Somebody played a clip in the chat room. Listen. Listen to what it says.
Yeah.
I got to turn it up.
This is Sparta!
I don't know. So this is screams of celebration. There we go. Yes. That's me. We'll do that. There you go.
That was perfect.
There you go. No more bug.
I watched that stream to the end that night. I absolutely did.
There you go. Woo! Take that, bug. Take that.
What most viewers don't realize is after she stopped streaming that night, the bug crawled its way out of the bag while she was sleeping and killed her in her sleep.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you want. Now, I have not watched her since, so I don't know. I have not watched it since. So.
I saw her briefly on since, but it was, just her.
Okay, so that really was a performance art kind of thing then. Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think it was half performance. Because at some points she was like mocking the chat room that would talk about her anatomy. So I almost feel like there was some kind of a emotional response to the life of being a streamer type of thing. I don't know.
Well, it was very interesting. I have to say it was because keep in mind Jonny's on the East Coast. I'm on Central Time, and I knew it was very late for Johnny, so I knew it was one of those things that I was going to wake him up. But you know what? I think it was worth it. So there you go.
No, you didn't wake me up, but I was getting ready for bed. But
there you go. Okay, back to the music. Single clip here. I think I don't know. I must have been. This was 5 o'clock. Oh, I see. This is actually here, Johnny. I got to get the name in there. There it is, right there. 21 Jarvert. There we go. I think that's what I've done is if I do single clips, I've been kind of doing it like that. That's cool. I like the rack of stuff, but basically putting together sequences and whatnot. But this was like 6 o'clock my time, and that's my I have to get in the shower to make it to work on time. So that explains why I only got the one clip. Cool sound though. Boy, the drama, I guarantee you, she has a new fan, and that fan's name is Oi the Drama. There you go, pretty cool. I just got the one clip, so give that cat a follow. Just starting out. Hopefully we can get him jump started on his way to his Twitch fun. Let's see. I have got to watch this girl a few times now. Same thing, putting together, oops. What the hell? Can you get that right there, Ellen?
Oh, wait, I was fixing another window. Let me get that now. Yeah, got it.
Okay. Got some wild stuff going on in the background, too. Pretty cool. Let me see, I got one more clip here. Like I said, I think I've caught her a few times on the last couple of weeks. The flute on the keyboard and the bongos on the keyboard, I think that's what really took me with this. That she is full on bongo keyboarding it.
Yeah, nice.
So there you go check her out. Give her a follow. I'm going to zip through some of these because I want to try to get through as many as I can this week. Because there was so many good ones. This was Wednesday, about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right after work. Sound. Let me get the name in there so Johnny can get to typing, because that's kind of what he does. The Sydney Wright, artist, singer, songwriter, sound engineer, tinkerer. I like that.
Tinkerer.
Tinkerer. That would be full on stuff we would be like.
Like my
I think if I remember right, I actually requested a song that she had on her list. That wasn't this one. It's the one that come up next here. It was really kind of cool to watch her put the pieces together and then actually sing it. So it was Journey, Don't Stop Believing is what it was. So she was putting together the... I got that whole thing. I'm not going to play it. Obviously, it's going to take too long, but it's pretty cool. Hopefully, I'll get to come back to that someday. I always, and this has actually happened a few times where people have come to me and said, "Hey, do you still have those clips the first time you found me?" Because they have like a Twitch anniversary coming up, and I've been able to go back to the archives and find them and get those. That's been kind of cool. So
that's cool.
It is neat. It is pretty cool. Let's see here. I don't know. I've got a lot of clips. Wow, I must have watched a lot of this. What day this was here? 7:30, last Wednesday. Oh man, I wish you could hear this, Johnny. See, Johnny's, unfortunately, the feed I'm sending back to Johnny's in mono. And this has a really awesome flange effect going on.
I bet.
I think it's Painley, if I remember right. I think, yes, that's it. I guess that's how you pronounce that.
Pianally,
like piano.
Pianally,
maybe that's it.
Like a piano.
Like a piano.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. But very, very freaking cool. Let me zip through these clips real quick. I got several of them. And she had a keytar. That's true. I forgot about the keytar. You throw a keytar into the mix, you win automatically. Come on. It's so amazing those are making a comeback like they are.
Yeah.
I think how many people have sold those and then went, ah!
Yeah, well, there is that.
Yeah. I'm guessing, though, the newer ones are probably all MIDI and everything else, so. Zip through these. I think that's what it is. I went through this whole thing and just kind of clipped little pieces of it to kind of watch it progress.
Hey, thank you very much.
I think sometimes I forget how many clips I make.
It can happen.
I was obviously digging this one. This is cool. gosh, that was really. Go one more here. Here we go. So there you go, pianally. I think we're going to say that.
Yeah, that works.
I think that works. What a finish. Just starting out on Twitch, so please go give her a follow. And hopefully we'll get to see more of her.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Where are we at on time here? We're doing okay. I gotta see. I'm not gonna be able to get everybody in here, so I gotta just hit some of the highlights. And I'll go back next week like I always do. When COVID first hit over a year ago, one of the things that we noticed on Twitch is the increase of Zumba classes that were out there. There was lots of people, obviously, that couldn't do their Zumba, so they had instructors that actually doing the Zoom thing. Or not Zoom, but Twitch, doing it on Twitch and other platforms or whatever. Now, this guy here, I see him almost. I think it's in the morning. I see him every morning on, and I don't know if he's doing a class or just having fun. And I think it might be just having fun, but I see him on almost all the time. And one morning when I was watching, so this was, like I said, this is early. This is 5:30 in the morning. Let me get his name in there because, like I said, it's just fun to watch. I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea. But Jet Song 0206, and what was so cool, it made me think it probably isn't a class. I think it's just he's just having fun doing this. Was one day while he was doing this, his wife was like, "I've got a vacuum, and I'm going to vacuum." And I can only think, and I thought, and I just love it. He's like, "I'm just going to keep dancing while you do your thing." So she's like, but I thought this was really cool. Like I said, it made me think of Sloan. Maybe this could be Sloan's, maybe his long lost vacuum right there. But he never missed a beat. There you go. So you gotta love that. That was awesome. That was cool. One of those things. Okay, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. For the people that were here for the start of the show, I started off with it was a band, but attached to a recording studio. And the reason why, other than it was freaking awesome, they had some sort of party going on. I don't know if it was a wedding reception or just a party with whatever, but there's a singer out there, Raquel Rodriguez, and I play a lot of her stuff on my 5-hit shows. Her and her husband have a studio, and it's in California. I think it's in LA, and I'll get the name here. It's Dream something studio, and they had this party going on, and the band members kind of each took a turn actually singing their own songs that were separate. You can't really see, but there's like a big yard. You can kind of see people off the side here, but there's a whole bunch of other people. But what really took me about this was what Jonny and mine. Our beef was when COVID first started is there were people out there that had studios that weren't doing it right. And holy crap, were these people doing it right? I mean, to tell you, the sound, the sight. I mean, so Raquel was walking around with an iPad or some sort of tablet doing all the sound, and she's doing this live and mixing all the different videos and whatnot. And I mean, it was absolutely amazing. Let me zoom in on this, and I've seen them on a few times. Blue Dream Studios, that's it. So Blue Dream Studios, an actual studio that that is out there.
We toured together and become.
And like I said,
one of my best
there's
friends,
a there's a whole band here, but what this was just each person was kind of doing their own little thing.
Hi everyone, Maria. Thank you so much for having me, and we all fucking love you so much.
I'm guessing that's who the party was
I just
for.
hope you feel so much love and celebration today. And
I guess let me speed up a little bit here.
Then I let it go to what actually happens. Holding on to what could have been. I let it go. I'm raging. It's wild. This anger gonna take a while to calm down. 'Cause it's all
Well, like I said, I mean, it's just phenomenal sound. I mean, it's just spot on. This just goes to show when somebody has the ear for it.
Praying for the right way to say it. The words that hold apologies.
Let me speed up here, and I got one of the banders playing keyboards and singing. And they were really quick. I mean, they'd move the cameras around really fast in between singers.
Be soft with me. Use your inside voice. I may be strong, but I'm still a human. These holes you leave.
And I'm sorry, I don't have the individual singers' names. I really wish I did.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you could probably go to that page and they have a website.
Squeeze the poison.
Let me speed up just a little bit here. I think I got.
Don't let
Let's see, I got. This was kind of a good funky tune here.
To feel the earth and the ground beneath your feet, staring up at the sky in sweet reverie.
Man, what a party to attend. I mean, where are these things in my neck of the
no
woods? I mean, come on.
mansions and no machines. Can't compare to what you get for free.
Very cool. So this is what happened. So after all of this, they all got together, the band, and
Okay, she's not
I'll
gonna
play
do
a
that.
little
She's
bit of
just
this.
gonna
I'm gonna put
sing.
this in the
But
background. We'll
that
talk
I'm
about it
grateful.
tomorrow.
Thank
But I
you.
mean, holy crap! I caught Johnny swinging to this right before the show.
I said guest Raquel up earlier, but
So
please
this is her right here.
go check out her music. She just released
She's
her
the one, her
record this
husband,
week.
they have the
It's
studio.
fucking incredible. She's such a badass. She does everything. This is her place. Her and Sam Bronner on drums. This is the Blue Dream Studios. Please go follow them on all the things. They're amazing. Flew into the city with my heart a mess. Purpose of my voyage, leave behind the stress. Sky above is cloudy and so is my head. I won't forget, I won't forget. Snows above the land and life underwater. Sadness starts to leave as we're surrounded by color. The full light.
I mean, this is in somebody's backyard, man.
Celebrate all night.
I mean, my God.
For the lost and the light. Dance to the morning
Man.
sun hits our eyes.
I tell you that
Good stuff.
That's doing it right there. If you want to know the difference, somebody doing it right. Holy crap! Anyway, tomorrow, that guy right down there, that guy.
Yeah, this guy here. We're doing a little thing there that we call
Insert title here.
because we put a placeholder in, you know. And I'll be here. Brian will probably be here. Mars will probably show up. And if they don't, that's okay. Because sometimes Mars is looking for the 13th floor. But that's fine.
That's a whole other story for a different day, though, is what that is. That's what that is.
Not everyone can find the button right away in an elevator, but that's okay.
That's true. That's all right.
So, yeah, check us out tomorrow. And, yeah.
Awesome. And then I think that it's pretty easy. Saturday rolls around, it's the 5 Hit with Dune. Sunday, we do this. I forgot Monday. Oh my God, I forgot. Yeah, Vamp.
Yeah,
Vamp on Monday.
Tuesday. Tuesday's Vamp. I'm Monday.
You're Monday. Oh, I'm sorry.
Monday.
I'm jamming
Vamp's
the tunes
Tuesday.
here. Anyway.
And early June.
That's right.
We will. Oy and I will be doing a show.
Yes.
About a show and
There we
another
go.
show and a bunch of shows with a bunch of dudes and
The dudes. All right. So listen.
The dudes.
Tune in
That's
tomorrow.
what we'll call it.
We're going to let you go. We're going to go over and I think we're going to raid Existence. Is who we're going to go see.
Yay.
So
That is great.
let's see, /RAID command V enter. There it is. People go over and say hello. And I tell you what, please, please, please go hit this this stream up. Absolutely amazing. We will catch you next week. Johnny, be good.
See ya.